Hello, and welcome to the Jekyllhydeclub.
Today we have a Gothic / witchy haul for you of jewelry and accessories from Amazon, eBay, and more. So we are going to start with eBay because this really neat store is having a sale and we want to share that while it's still on for anyone who catches this video in time. This is a really nice piece. I got it to hang on the wall. It's solid brass. It was like $11, I think, initially, which is a really good deal because it's heavy and nicely made. It's one solid piece, but it was like $4 on sale. So that's awesome. And the shipping was very fast and I think it just took a few days and it was well padded. So I highly recommend the store. It's called
Rejoice 53787.
Yeah, it's like a phone number almost, but no.
I only remember the number because
back in the day,
knew
like
math.
in the 50s, they might have just had like 5-digit numbers or something. I remember seeing that on some old show.
Yes.
You're so awesome. So we will leave their link below, and if they're not having a sale by the time you see this video, check them out anyway, because like I said, this for $11 was still very reasonable. So I like the fact that the wings are kind of, the way they're stylized up on the sides, it kind of looks like it almost serves as a frame for the gargoyle, which is nice, like wings, but also like an old frame. It's just what it puts me in mind of. And he's got the dog face that I like, and the leonine body, and just nice detail. A nice brass is protective for the energy for those of you who work with metaphysical elements and whatnot. And goils are protective. I love gargoyles for that. So it's a very nice combo. And so that's gonna look charming on our wall, don't you think, Gomez?
I totally agree.
And the second piece is from Michaels. I'm wearing one of them now. It's a black obsidian point. And they don't give measurements on the site. Gomez, you can hold this. That's the card it comes on. It's called Sedona Obsidian from Michaels. It's $4.95 or something like that. It's a little under $5 for one pendant. And a lot of stores would sell this for like $20 or more. So it's a really good deal. It's in a silver setting. I like that little crisscross pattern on top. It's simple, but it's kind of elegant and it gives it a style. And it seems very well made. And of course we all like black. It matches with everything. Obsidian is nice and protective and grounding. Black obsidian is my favorite obsidian. I like silver and golden sheen too, but black is one of my favorites. And Michaels has a lot of ready-made pendants. I assume a lot of you guys probably already know that, but if not, they really do, and the prices are way lower than they would be in stores. Their online shipping took like a week longer than I thought it would for the price I had to pay for it. It's always good to try to find coupons online, which we did before you order, because they're like not overly expensive but not specifically cheap, so it's always nice to find coupons. But that's a nice pendant. I would say it's about 1 2/3 by over 1/2 inch around, and it's one of those faceted 6-sided points like a crystal cut with a double termination. They don't describe a lot of that online, so, and they don't give the measurements. We ordered 3, and one for me, one for Gomez, and one for someone else, and it's nice because of the fact that they're all the same size. A lot of times with Michaels or Joann's, when they have gemstones, you might get different sizes of the same pendant. Like if you order one, you could get them in different sizes. So we ordered 3 because we wanted to make sure we got a good size, and they're all the same size. So with this, you don't have to worry if you're going to get a smaller one or a bigger one for the same price, because sometimes when they're natural, you can't really, I mean, they're not going to be the same, but these are cut and polished, and they're all like the same size. So you won't have to worry that you'll get a bigger or smaller than you could have gotten. So that's the down low on the lovely obsidian. The down low. I've saved the 2 bats for last. The best for last. This is Gomez's bat pendant from Amazon. I think it was like $10. They call it a vampire bat. We will leave the link in the description. Here is your lovely. It's on a really long cord, and I don't think he's going to keep that cord because he likes shorter ones, but it's cute because it's 2/3 3D and it's just hollow on the back. It's lightweight and sturdy, and it has a nice position. It's harder to find the pendants in the upside down position. His little claws are even detailed, in his little feet where he's hanging on to the bail. And he's got the little face that won Gomez over, and the wings are folded across the body, like where they're wrapped around him, like where he just woke up. Or he's going to go to sleep soon, but maybe he looks awake. So he probably just woke up. What do you think, Gomez?
I like that. He seems ready.
Ready. Ready for Freddy. So, yeah, did you want to talk about his face?
Yes, it just looks so delightfully cute, so serious. It has this pug of a nose. See, That's really adorable for me. I don't know. I like those fat faces in badges. Like if they look like piggies or anything, it doesn't detract from me. So.
Well, that's because we like pigs too.
Yes.
They're for wealth and everything. It's all good.
And I like the shape of his wings, the way they crisscross and such. It's like it almost seems comfortable just to look at it, almost like a protective cocoon where you would feel like if you were a bat type of thing, where I would imagine myself being in bed and feel cozy.
It brings the batness to you.
Yes.
So yeah, and I like that. Again, it's a realistic bat pose when they go to sleep, but you don't see that a lot in the jewelry. They like to do this the typical flying position, which is nice too. But this pendant again is probably like about 1 2/3 or maybe 2/3, a little bit over. It's almost 2 inches, and it's 1 inch wide. So it's, I would call it like a medium pendant, and it's a nice unisex piece that either gender can wear for that little spooky batty touch. So it's a good deal, and it came quickly enough from Amazon, so that's nice. And again, we will provide the link below. The last one is my new bat ring that I did not get to put in my recent ring collection that I showed all my rings. This one did not make it. I will put the link maybe to this video in that eventually so that people can see it, but because he was still in the mail. So he came from animaljewelry.com in this nice sturdy little plastic box, and
the box seems to feature a cat.
yeah, they have a cat ring I'm thinking about too. The back came in black, silver, and brass, so you can choose your color, and then like it's size adjustable, so it'll fit you, which is nice. And it was $14, which is a good deal. If I didn't say that, I haven't had enough caffeine today, so I don't know. Sometimes you think that you said it because you were thinking about it so hard that it felt like it was said.
That's a good point.
Yes, and then sometimes it actually was said, so you're like, oh, well.
Which really happened.
Yes. And Gomez, if you want to show the cards, then I can talk about the ring.
Very well. So here they have the card that features different animals. And the card also shows their other business name by which I knew them first, which is, seems like Dotley or something. It seems to be spelled Dotolly. And it talks about coupons, and I think it even provided one for us where we get free shipping. And it also encourages us to get a $3 coupon by doing some kind of action online with a picture on Instagram, which we might do.
Oh yeah, we'll be doing that anyway. We always show off. So.
And there's another card that shows how it works. I cannot quite read all of it because it's too small, but it seems to mention PayPal on the 1st of every month. And it shows also more adorable pictures of animals, which animal lovers would appreciate.
Yes, it's very good detail for the animal jewelry, which they claim, and they're right. It's really nice detail and very 3D, which I enjoy. Is this showing at this angle, Gomez? Should I go up, down, all around?
Let's see, maybe forward like this.
Zoom. No?
Yes.
Okay. I like the fact that the bat's head is like going forward. It's in those like rubber Halloween bat poses that I really like, the ones that are like rubbery and hang. You don't see a lot of pendants in that shape where the head is like looking straight forward instead of like out with the neck bent. So the neck is all straight here, and I like that because it's different. It's the full body bat. You can see the little feet and tail here. And when I turn it, the back is here. And the wings are very detailed, and they wrap all the way around the finger. And I like the way it looks on. Is that showing?
Yes.
That's on. And I like the fact that when it's, you can see even on the back of your hand that the wings are all the way around. Oops, let me contort myself just for the camera.
No, we're good.
I will say something that is annoying about filming. If you move a fraction of an inch sometimes, you're screwed, so it's annoying. It's like, now I got that off my chest, I feel like. Okay, so very nice bat ring. I'm very happy to add him to my batty collection. And I think he looks good whichever way you wear him. I can wear him with his head pointed up like this. Is he still showing? I'm all ominous because I'm tired of the camera today.
Yes.
The camera is moody. You think the camera would just be itself all the time, but some of you people probably know that cameras get moody. They have personalities and they shouldn't. Cameras do not need to have feelings too. And I turned him around so he can look with the head going down, and I think he looks great either way. Is that showing?
Yes.
Because if not, I'll give that camera to Slappy later. Slappy's not in the video because he didn't want to wake up. And I guess he'll be on a weird schedule. He'll be up all night, running around while we're trying to sleep at, like, whenever we go to bed at 4 a.m. or something. And he'll be annoyed that he got left out of the video. I told him yesterday the world doesn't revolve around him, so...
He doesn't understand the concept.
I don't think he accepts that. But I really like this bat ring. I really like the way the wings look, and it's lightweight, it's comfortable, and it fits, and you can get it to fit you. And again, it's different, it's unique, and I like the fact that you can get it in different colors. And I like the black just because it looks good, even if you're wearing silver or whatever. And black bats in the jewelry I don't have a lot of, so that's very cool. So we hope you guys enjoyed, and if you're new, like, subscribe, share, check out our other spooky videos, and until next time,
Stay spooky, my friends.